Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a really trendy nail set that I've been wanting to do for a while. For the nail shape, I am going to be using some duck tips, and these are the 817 by Nailed by Naomi. I don't really like these tips as much because I find that it's really hard for me to file, and I usually would have just like made my own, but I wasn't in the mood to make my own, so I am just gonna go ahead and use these. I mean, they aren't bad like once you shape them, but I find it for me really hard to shape duck nails because when it comes to the side, I always end up tapering the tip too much, and it just defeats the whole point of a duck tip. So I don't know, like shaping duck tips are so hard for me, but I did just go ahead and pick out my nail sizes, and then I'm going to be applying them using the Kiara Sky nail glue. I know I haven't posted a video in almost a week. I feel so inconsistent right now, but I promise you guys I am working hard to get back on the schedule. It's just so many things coming into play where I'm not able to finish my videos. I don't feel like doing the voiceovers because, as I tell you guys all the time, the voiceovers are the hardest part for me. I honestly despise doing voiceovers, but I do want to make sure that I never come on here like being fake or like, you know, I just want to make them really genuine. So whenever I'm not in the mood to do a voiceover, I just kind of relax that day or maybe record something else, just, you know, be busy in another aspect. And so I've been waking up really late. I've been going to sleep really late. So it's just, yeah, I just have a terrible sleep schedule. And even when I do try to plan to go to sleep early, it just never ends up working. So that's one thing that like really plays a lot into me being tired, not really wanting to do a voiceover. And I know like for the past few weeks, or what I've been trying to do is get 3 videos up a week. And honestly, it's really hard because I never really have a video ready for Monday, so that kind of pushed me back. I try to post on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday, but in order for me to get a video up Monday, I would have to work on it on the weekend. And lately, I've just been wanting to like relax on the weekend, so it never really plays out. But I think going forward, I'm going to try to do 2 videos a week unless like I'm having a really good week or I can pull myself together and just get everything done. And also, I've been really thinking about posting videos without a voiceover for some like videos, like whenever I'm just doing a nail set or recreating something, it can just be like a watch me work. Let me know how you guys feel about a non-voiceover video. I know whenever someone's talking, those videos do better, so I want to try to do a voiceover for all of them, but sometimes I just, you know, don't really feel like it and just want to record the video, post it, and get it done. So let me know what you guys feel about that. But yeah, anyways, while I was doing my yap session, I went ahead and filed the nails a little bit. I did try with my e-file a little bit, but then I just ended up going back to my hand file. Once I got them somewhat like tapered in a little bit, I didn't like how flare they were, so I did try to like bring them down a little bit. Once I finished, I did go ahead and remove that dust. And the next part of this video, I am going to be unboxing a Makartt Polygel kit. This part of the video felt so nostalgic because I remember unboxing and reviewing Makartt Polygel kits all the time here on my channel, like especially when I first started out. But this is a polygel kit I purchased myself. Like I believe it was during the time that it actually launched, and I believe it was like during the summer because this was like a summer polygel kit, and I just had it for about 1 or 2 years. I'm not sure, it's been a while. And this was actually like when the Makartt ambassadors had like discount codes on the launches, so I did take advantage of that, but I never really got to unboxing this kit. But for my nails, I knew for sure I wanted an orange, and I was looking through all of my polygels. I couldn't find the orange that I wanted, but I did remember that this kit had a really bright orange, so I was like, let me just go ahead and unbox it and show you guys everything that it comes with, because it is like getting spring, summertime. So if you guys want this kit, it will be a really great addition with these bright colors like this. So I am just gonna let the unboxing play out. I'm gonna show you guys everything that it comes with. And I did just want to say a little bit about Makartt. Like, I haven't really been working with Makartt that often. I I don't even have a discount code for them anymore. I was supposed to get one for their Amazon storefront, but the communication with Makartt is so terrible. Like, even when I was an ambassador for them, like, the communication was just absolutely trash. And I feel like I don't hear enough about Makartt anymore. And honestly, I think it's because ever since they launched their Makartt Pro line for like nail techs, honestly, all of their DIY gel products just haven't been really that much advertised or like exposed, in my opinion. And honestly, I think it was very much a flop because, as you guys have noticed, like, a lot of the original ambassadors that used to post a lot of Makartt content is not anymore. Like me, Nail by Brandy, Casey Nails, and I haven't seen an 𝚙𝚛𝚘𝚍𝚞 video in a while, so I don't know how often she posts Makartt videos or, like, you know, uses their products. But she was definitely one of the bigger influencers, and also Evie from Long Hair Pretty Nails. And there was so much more, but those are the only few that comes to mind right now. And I feel like that was a flop on their part because, like, they are the ones who end up deciding to like end all of the ambassador program things. And however, I did think about buying some of their Makartt Pro line products, like, just to try them for a video and let you guys know what I think about them. And of course, I do not want it to make it seem like I'm just bashing this brand, because I'm not. I actually love Makartt products. Like, if you guys know, in any of my Makartt videos, I tell you how much I absolutely love how their kits are. Their polygel consistency is honestly one of my top 3 polygel brands. And if you guys have been watching a few of my polygel videos, a lot of my polygels that I'm using are from Makartt still. I just don't have a discount code. But yeah, that's just kind of what I wanted to say a little bit about Makartt while I was unboxing this polygel kit. And let me know if you guys feel the same way. Like, have you guys been seeing a lot of the new Makartt products being launched, or like, have you been seeing a lot of the Makartt Pro line? Like, I just, you know, it was just kind of on my mind, so I wanted to say it throughout this part of the video. But yeah, these are what the swatches look like. These colors are so bright and bold. Like I said, these are perfect for summer and spring. So if you want this kit, I will have it linked down below on the Amazon website if it's still available. If not, the Makartt website link will be down there as well. And unfortunately, like I said, I don't have a discount code for them anymore, at least not to my knowledge. And with seeing the swatches, I thought all of these colors were so bright and pretty. I honestly was about to change my mind and just like discard my entire design of what I thought, because I wanted to use all of them, but I was on a time crunch, so I was just like, I'm just gonna use the orange for this video and just do what I planned. So before I start my application, I am just gonna go in with the base coat and apply it to all of my nails and go ahead and cure in the light for 30 seconds. And I'm very curious to see if you guys feel the same way about not seeing their products, so please let me know down below in the comments so I'm not the only one. So after the base coat has been cured on my nails, I am going to go in with the orange polygel and just do solid layers over all of my nails. And when I put the polygel on my nail, as you guys see, I did put a little bit more towards the tip because I wanted to make sure that part had enough coverage. And then I'm going to go in with the polygel brush that came from the kit and just start to pat this over the entire nail, just like I always do my polygel applications. I feel like this is just the easiest and simplest way, especially working with this type of consistency is so great. In my opinion, I feel like stiffer polygels are the best to work with, because when it comes to like runnier, softer polygels, you will have to do a lot of work when it comes to the application. And like this, like, it's not flooding my cuticle, it's not running anywhere, it's going exactly where I put it. So that's one of the reasons why I really love Makartt polygels. And even this kit being super old, like I had this for about a year or two, I'm not sure, but like I was saying, I did purchase this kit around the time it launched, and I'm pretty sure that was a while ago. Anyways, even after all of that time, like, the polygel is still intact and it's still working fine. It's still working just as a new polygel would. And once I get all of the polygel over the entire surface, that's when I go back in and start to smooth it out. I do look in all angles, try to make sure that the polygel is as smooth as possible. And that's really just the key. Like, you want to make sure that it's smooth, so when it comes to filing, you don't have to do much. And also for My slip solution, I am using 91% isopropyl alcohol. That's just what I like to use. If alcohol doesn't work for you, I do know a lot of people use base coat or like the slip solution that comes in one of the kits. This kit didn't come with slip solution, but I always like to use alcohol because it works best for me, and that's just what I like to use. And so yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing for all of my nails. Once I get this first nail here to my liking, I'm just cleaning from underneath the nail, as you guys can see. Once I get this nail to my liking, I am going to go ahead and pop it into the light to cure for 30 to 60 seconds, depending on how thick the polygel layer is. I do advise you guys to go in with thin layers rather really thick, because sometimes the polygel may not cure all the way through, so always be mindful of that. I did speed it up so it doesn't take very long, and it's just gonna be that simple. I'm gonna do this orange on all of my nails, and I will be back once I'm finished all of my application. So I did show 3 on camera, and this is what the finished application looked like once I finished doing it over all of my nails. And I did notice how these nails have a curve. I wasn't really wanting that, but in the end I think the curve played like a really nice look to this nail set. But yeah, once I finish curing all of my nails, I am going to take some alcohol and wipe over the tacky layer before we start to file. I love this orange. It's so bright. Like I said, this is a really pretty kit for the spring or summertime. And really make sure that you wipe away that tacky layer, because it can clog your files or the sanding band on your manual drill bit. Whatever you decide to use, it's always best to make sure that you remove all of that shine. And I don't really know what else to say for the filing part, except that I did try my best. And as always, I do start out with my hand file, just trying to even out the surface. Whenever I use polygel, I do try to only use my hand file. I think for the most part I only used it, but I did like seal in the cuticle area with my e-file, go in and try to file like the sides, because the last time I did a duck nail set, I was using my hand file on like the side walls, and someone told me to use my e-file, and I think I did it, and I don't think I actually recorded that part because this filing took a very long time. I was actually like messing up on the sides, and I just wanted to go back and correct it. I just wanted these nails to look really decent, and like I didn't want like those bumpy sides. Like, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but when I was filing with my e-file, they did get really bumpy because they were uneven. I was adding pressure to some parts more than others, so that was a catastrophe, but I did end up fixing it, I think, for the most part, and you guys will see that once I finish with the shaping part. But I am just filing my free edge. I'm filing a little bit of the sides. I did want to take these nails down just a little bit. I felt like they were really thick, and I didn't want them that thick, so I did try to file them down, taper them in just a little bit, but also keep that duck shape. And that's pretty much what I did. File over the surface, make sure everything is nice and even. And like I said, I didn't really show much of my filing because it took a really long time. I don't even think I recorded using my e-file because it was just too much. But once I do finish filing, I am going to take a stiff manicure brush and some alcohol to make sure to remove all of that dust. And this is what the nails look like. I think I did a pretty good job for the most part. However, it could be better in my opinion. But I'm not going to sweat it too much because, like I said, I felt like these were decent. For the nail art portion of the video, I did skip a lot. There was a lot I did have to edit out. So you guys see like these little white spots on my nails. Let me just talk you through the process of what I did, because obviously I did have to take a lot of it out. So freshly after the last part you just saw, I done finished filing my nails, remove the dust. I did go in with some matte top coat and I tried to apply some pigment powder like for the spots, and it looked pretty good. Like I was pretty much satisfied with it, but once I added on my top coat or base coat to like seal that in, it just completely wiped away. So I went in with my airbrush and I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. That's the part I was definitely gonna show because it came out so good, but I didn't check to see if my phone was recording and it wasn't, so that part didn't end up getting recorded. But I did like how my spots turned out. For the mixture, I did use acetone and a white gel polish. Once I got my spots on, I did go ahead and cure them for 30 seconds. And in my chrome powder section, I did have a makeup applicator with some chrome powder still on there. So I do not know what chrome powder this is. All I know is that I put it back once I was done using some chrome powder, and it was like a little bit left on there. I didn't need much anyway, so I did go ahead and go over my little white spots, as you guys saw when the clip first started, and it turned out so cute. I really love how that ended up working out. And then I did go ahead and seal that in. I cured that for 30 seconds, and now I'm taking some black gel polish using a not polished long liner brush, and I'm gonna be doing that really trendy butterfly look. Like, I know you guys have been seeing it on Instagram. It's so pretty, and I feel like this would be really cute for spring. And like I said, I've been wanting to try this for the longest time, so now is the perfect time to do it. And I feel like these look really cute on duck nails, so that was just kind of like my thought process behind this set. These lines were very easy to do. What I feel like is best for this look is to flare out the ends, and like whenever you have a lot of the other lines intersecting, round those out, and you guys will see what I mean. Like when I start to add more lines, like where they intersect, just round those out so they look really curvy. And that's what really makes this design look really cute. So that's basically how I'm gonna finish off this design. And I'm gonna make sure that all of my lines are different on each nail. However, for the first three, they did start off almost the same, but they weren't the entire like exact print. I feel like doing different lines is what make this design look really cute and like just unique, because it's not all the same. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do, and I really hope you guys are enjoying today's video so far. Go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. So it's going to be sped up a little bit, just not really fast, because I did want you guys to still see how I'm doing it. And that's pretty much it. I am going to let you guys just go ahead and watch the rest of this play out, and I'll leave you guys to it until I'm done with all of my lines for this part. So I did do my thumb off camera, and that's pretty much what these nails look like so far. This next part is really simple. Next, you're gonna need a dotting tool and some white gel polish because we need to add the little white dots on there. And I feel like this part is also what makes this design look so adorable. In this part, I just end up putting the dots where I see fit. Of course, there's not really like a particular spot that you need to. You can just do your nails how you want. I also feel like making smaller dots in some areas also help the design look better, but for the most part, what I did on all of my nails, on the parts where they flare out, I did try to do like a cluster of dots so it looks more like a bigger part of the wing. And I feel like that was so cute. So that's basically what I'm gonna do on all of the black lines. And now I'm going to go ahead and cure on these dots and then add some top coat to seal everything in. So for me, I feel like nail charms and rhinestones can definitely make a set. So I did just go ahead and pull out a lot of different charms, rhinestones, and stuff like that I wanted to add to my nails. I did want to go for a certain type of aesthetic when it came to the charms, but for some reason I could not find those types of charms anywhere. And I'm pretty sure since I've started my YouTube journey, like collecting products, buying from Amazon, I should have some charms like the ones I wanted somewhere in here, but I could not find the ones I wanted. So I just went in with some of the ones that I could find that would still look really cute for this. Like you guys see, I do have some silver butterfly charms pulled out, some orange flowers, and also I am using that little container of rhinestones from the Burst of Feathers Polygel kit from Makartt that I unboxed. And since I love this product so much, I am applying some of that crazy top thick gel to where I want my rhinestones and charms to be, and that's basically how I'm going to finish off this set, just applying these charms as I see fit. Once I get all of them on, I do flash cure, but I do top it off in the light for another 30 seconds just to make sure everything was nice and set in place. So we're pretty much done with today's set. I did go ahead and apply some cuticle oil, and once I finish rubbing that in, this is how the finished set looks, and I love these so much. I love the aesthetic that it gives. Those little flowers really works well with this butterfly design, and I love that these are bright orange. Like, I just love these. I feel like I haven't done a bright orange set in such a long time, or probably never have, but I love this color. It's super bright. And one thing that I really love about this set is how the little white airbrush turned out. I really love the overlay of chrome powder. Like, that looks really cute. I also feel like this design looked really cute on duck nails, so I'm really happy at how they turned out. Compared to when I first started, you can see that they are tapered in a lot more, and that was so perfect to my liking. So yeah, I really did enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys think about these nails down below in the comments, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.